Nearly 200,000 students appear for CAT examination every single year to get into top management institutions in the country, including the IIMs. Of the 200,000 students, the students who will actually get into the IIM system would be close to around 2,000. One of the prerequisites of getting into the IIM system is the personal interview and the written analysis. Students will be shortlisted who achieve a certain percentile. Usually the percentile ranges anywhere between 100 percentile and about 95th percentile to be the minimum criteria for qualifying for personal interview and written analysis. Now, what is required in the personal interview? I just wanted to communicate and talk to all those who are preparing for the personal interview for the IIM system. The few important things in the personal interview are one of the most frequently asked questions is, tell me about yourself. And the common answer which the students usually provide for such a question is that they start talking about their educational background and their family backgrounds. Now, it is important that students don't talk about the family backgrounds and their educational backgrounds per se, because that is available with the interviewer. They should be talking about some of the extraordinary things, some of the things that they have done uniquely which qualifies them for a place in the top management institutions such as IIMs. It could be an experience, it could be a study, it could be participation in some venture. All those things would possibly assist in making a stronger statement in personal interview. Second thing is information about current affairs. Current affairs play a very, very important role because in personal interview, a lot of panels will ask questions about the current affairs. It is required that students stay on top of current affairs, particularly in the domain of management, business, and international business. Third, it is anticipated that any participant in IIM system is well-rounded. And for being well-rounded, the individual should have engaged in some extracurricular or curricular activities. It would be useful that during the interview process, if the candidate highlights the extracurricular or co-curricular activities in which he or she has engaged. This is a very, very important point. Finally, business world looks at business leaders. IIMs pride themselves at producing business leaders. Consequently, students should try and highlight any achievement in their life where they have exhibited team skills, leadership skills, some management skills. It could be in the form of a case, it could be in the form of a paper, it could be a form of leading a particular team, it could be a form of creating an activity, it could be a form of organizing an event. Any of these things would be very, very useful for students to highlight their achievements in the domain of teamwork, leadership, and management skills. I believe overall, if I were to summarize, number one, highlighting your uniqueness. Number two, talking about current affairs. Number three, talking about extracurricular and co-curricular activities. Number four, talking about team leadership skills would be highly useful for individuals to succeed in qualifying to getting into one of the top IIMs in our country. Thank you very much, and I wish you all the best.